It's food o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we have some new chips from Aldi. It's their fresh chips, which I've tried before and they're really good. But we have some flavoured ones this time. We have hot and spicy, Aldi Carlos takeaway, 250 grams, £1.49. They go in the oven on a gas mark 7 if you've got a gas oven. Or if it's a fan assisted oven, it's 200 degrees. If it's electric, it's 220 degrees for 10 to 12 minutes. So I bought a tray. I'd like to stick these in an air fryer, but they don't work because air fryers have the holes underneath. You're going to lose all of that powder, that lovely powder. Or, if you're like me, like a month ago, gravy granules. Oh, look at these. So, here are the hot and spicy. Sachet of powder. There we go. Whack them in like that. Oh, please have a pre-cut. Do I even have a knife anywhere? Ah! I have a saw. Or a screw. A screw will be better. There we go. There we go. Right. A screw will do. It always does. So here's the hot and spicy flavouring. Let's get it all over these chips. There we go. Plenty of it. Plenty enough for these chips. There you go. So they're just a regular fry, really. With you can buy the regular ones in Aldi and put your own seasoning on if you have them. And then the other flavour is Chinese style salt and pepper fries, which, same cooking guidelines, gas mark 7, 12 to 14 minutes. But I'll be perfectly honest with you, I find these to be, I know this is going to sound blatantly obvious, but they're a bit too salty for my, that salt and pepper's like literally, like, it makes your heart race. If you're like somebody in their mid-40s, this stuff will get your heart banging round in his chest. So, chips again. Screw again. There we go. And then that salt and Chinese salt and pepper. There you go. There you go, that's a look at it. I'm going to go and put these in the oven. They look good, don't they? I'll put these in the oven and I'll be back when they're cooked. Right, these chips are ready and they look okay. They look okay, they look pretty decent. First up, hot and spicy. £1.49. Nice golden colour, nice kind of paprika sort of redness to them. And then on the other hand, we have this flavour here, the Chinese style salt and pepper fries. I think they probably could have done with a little bit of paprika just to colour them. They look a bit dull, don't they? They look a little bit dull compared to the hot and spicy fries. There probably won't be much in the two flavours. It's just, I think that paprika makes a massive difference in terms of what a food like this looks like. So £1.49, let's get into these salt and Chinese style salt and pepper chips. They're quite thin, probably 10 millimeters thick. They're nice and soft. I haven't overcooked them. I really kept an eye on these as to not overcook them and make a mess of them. It's that slightly strange I think it's star anise. I was about to say this Chinese style salt and pepper seasoning. There was a lot on that one. Tastes a little bit strange, but it's not. It's star anise. And I quite like star anise actually. It's quite an interesting flavour. Chips are tasty. What can I say about a chip? I can't really talk too much about a chip, can I? Chips are quite soft, very tasty. They cooked a little bit longer. I think I got something wrong with my oven. They probably took about 18 minutes for me to cook. Not the 10 or 12 minutes that were advertised. I always think if you want something really accurate, get an air fryer. I mean, air fryers are brilliant. Old-fashioned gas ovens with broken seals on them. Yeah, you can add about 10 minutes of the time that they're asking you to cook these foods. Hot and spicy. Should we just rate? I tell you what we'll do. Let's just rate the salt and pepper chips. It's that same kind of star anisey salt and pepper flavour. It's nice. The pepper's nice. The salt's nice. The chips are pretty good. I think a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Hot and spicy. How hot and spicy are these fries? Let's find out. You can pick these up on your fresh aisle where you can pick up some fresh chips. These. Or some fresh pizza, fresh garlic bread, that sort of thing. Spicy tomato. Spicy paprika. Hot and spicy. There's an example of lots of flavour on that chip. More a very, very mellow. Again, chips are lovely. Chips are nice and soft. Really tasty. But a very mellow spice here. There's chilies, look, on the bottom of the bowl. I'm not getting much in the way of chili whatsoever here. In fact, I would say the salt and pepper fries are probably a little bit more spicy. So I'm going to say a 5 out of 10 for those. 5 out of 10 for the hot and spicy chips from Aldi. Both £1.49, not very expensive. I hope you liked the video. Let me know if you're going to pick these up. Let me know if they kind of piqued your interest, whether you're going to get yourself a fresh pizza from Aldi and some hot and spicy fries. Thanks for watching. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.